Hello everyone, I'm your host Boss Zombie. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas and Honest Hearts. What's... Oh, Nikes, there's a Cazador. Uh-oh. Nope, not the antenna. Not the antenna. I want the head. It's so hard to aim at the head with these things. There we go. There's more than one. Why is there more than one? Oh, there's a mantis over there. That's not a big deal. Hello. Goodbye. That mantis is worth a lot of experience for an oversized bug. Bug! It's a cool view of the canyon. I never realized how elaborate the scope is on the hollow rifle. It's... Uh-oh. Oh, it's just an ant. Weren't there geckos over there before?
I'll fight you if I must.
How many freaking... Yes, I killed the thing that was over there. Now you're dead too. Yeah, there used to be geckos over here. They got replaced by bugs. Did I hear a rocket right now? That's a cool view of the lodge up there. Whoa, popping's a little bad.
I know you are eager
Actually,
to
you're
leave
a
Zion,
bigger danger than the white legs guy.
Perhaps you might find peace if you stayed. Think about it. Yes?
You're in the way, Waking Cloud. I need to be able to... Get no scope, bitch. What did I do? Wait, what? Really? That was so easy. But I know there's traps on that bridge. I'm gonna go... Why are those different tomahawks? That was like really easy. Oh, I get it. The Cazador. No, this is part of the same guy who I blew apart. I must have hit him in the shins. Wait a cotton picking minute. Weren't there? Were there not traps? This is one of the ones we killed before, right? Yeah. Were there not traps on the bridge that I had to take care of? I mean, she made a big deal about them when we were last here. What was that? Some rustly ass leaves. Alright. Deter root. I don't understand still that I'm picking flowers but it turns into a root? Alright. Use my cool eyes. Special eyes. These are not dangerous. Hello, Legion White Legs mongrel. Hello, stay right there for me. Apparently swimming in the air. What's in here? Ooh, a bobby pin. I probably have more than enough of those for the rest of the game. Thank you. Disarm that.
I wish you could have met my family. You would like them, I think.
Why did the mongrel run away? So now we're going that way, huh? Wipe out the White Leg encampment. Steal the White Leg's war totems from the encampment. I don't know which ones are which, but we'll go to the left first, I guess. Or the south first. I don't need to crouch. I can run. There's a lot of something on the left, and they all died from something friendly. Must be up on the cliff. There's a boat! Stuck in the extremely shallow water. We still good? What is happening over there? That's the wrong texture you're pulling there, game. We should be super sneaky. Alright, so what did I discover? This is a landmark? It's a dock. It's like the smallest dock in the world. Whatever.
Those tents down there, that is a White Leg war camp. Do you see the war totems they've erected around the tents? White Leg warriors pray to them for strength and savagery before battle. This is no raiding band.
Any advice how to deal with the situation?
You might rush them and take them by surprise. We would be badly outnumbered then, though, and these will be strong fighters. We might also use their superstition against them. White Leg warriors believe that to lose their totems on the eve of battle is a terrible omen.
So totems are sacred to them somehow. Good to know.
Yes. If their war totems were to disappear, they would likely lose the will to fight.
Okay then, let's get down there and take care of business.
I will follow your command, but I advise caution if it is possible.
I like the plumage behind your neck. Makes you look fancy. So this is a totem, huh? Right here. Sneaky. Sneaky. Aha. So that's one totem. It looks like there's another one over there, or are those three White Legs?
You leave me no choice.
Uh-oh. What was... And drink? I didn't drink anything. Oh, that must be part of that NPC glitch where if an NPC drinks something, it counts as you drinking it for some reason.
Oh, fuck. Guide and protect us, your humble children, as we labor in
I guess one of the White Legs over on the other
make us
part.
strong to resist those who would steal Zion from us.
Yes. One of the White Legs in the other part must have had a drink. Oh. Sneaky. So sneaky. The absolute sneakiest. What are we looking at here? How many totems are there? So one totem and 3 more guys? It's very close.
You leave me no choice.
I'm gonna take your totem.
You can kumpa me.
Yeah, sure, the things you said. Ryan. Ryan. That was fun. He didn't have anything, that guy. I broke their spirits and their bodies. Always a great combo. God, they hurt though. I don't need to waste a stim pack. What are my stim packs doing now that my science or survival are super high? 73, that's solid. And I got that health regen thing anyways, so that should be fine too. So this...
Pass like moonlight on still water.
Yeah, sure. It's the last place. This also is the... Let's see what's going on in here. I remember there being bad things in here. Like that. Really? Fuck you. Also, you may have noticed I've moved my webcam thumbnail to the top right instead of the bottom left or bottom right, so you can actually see things that are happening. Okay. So why are there spore plants here? Hello.
Daniel says that most people outside the valley do not keep to the Father's ways. Perhaps when you leave, you will carry his word with you.
Nope. Okay. Now... Aha! Wait, is that a... That's just... That looks like a tripwire. Yeah, that was a tripwire. Hard to see. What about this thing? I saw that I could examine it. What about from the back? No, that way? That way? That way? Yes. Damn it! Well, it says the thing I need. Okay, let me stand up. Some more scrap electronics. Where did you get all this? Scrap metals. Hey, it's the last survival cache. Ah! Cool. Grand staircase map. Big chunk of experience. What happened? Did I finish another quest? Yeah, okay. So now... Now, I have all the logs from the survivalist, but I don't want to read them in this cave where there's weird ambiance. Let's wait. I'll head back to the narrow. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Head, aim at head, aim at head, 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 no, head, no, no. Oh, come on, the head is the... Fine. There she goes. Oh god, there's a mantis too. My guy did a little bit of a moonwalk there for a second.
With another. I spend so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like.
Sure. Jesus. Map. To the camp. Don't crash or I'll be very upset and sad and probably cry. Alright, now you get the pitter patter of rain, and I can read all of these. If you're reading this, do favor, just turn around. 11 months, my people have been engaged in a daily battle with an evil spirit of this place. Arriving February of last year with 118 strong, we were attacked by primitives and forced to defend ourselves. Whereupon something began killing us in wide numbers. We have done our best to find and kill this thing, thinking it was a man because it was because it used our firearms against us and traps of all kinds, but no man could defy our efforts as this thing has. It is more evil than any man could be. We have been reduced to just 34 of our number. We have lost 6 overseers before me. Some have perished from the sickness in their lungs we carried out of the vault, but that number is small next to the count of friends this thing has murdered. Yeah, so these are the survivors of the Vault 22, the people that escaped Vault 22 because it had a horrible, like, lung fungus. It's kind of like the shit from Last of Us. That's what turns you into a spore carrier. That's what the spore carriers are. So let's look at these. Alright, so the first ones I had, what's this? Oh. Let's see, so 2083, no, 2077 is the earliest. October 28th, 5 days on foot, still can't sleep. Outside it's like nothing happened, sky looks wrong, that's all. Hike back to overturned National Guard truck near Tokerville, after blisters heal maybe. Looks like USGS team was researching something here in cave, cleared out when bombs fell, left equipment behind, probably thought they had families to run back to. October 29th, Char must have said this out loud 1,000 times walking here. Maybe writing it will feel more like you heard. You were right. I was north of Spanish Fork, took the 77 along Provo Bay to steer clear of town. Would have been home in an hour. Engine died, truck just stopped, so did a Chrysler on the other lane. Knew right away. So EMPs. First Nook hit SLC inside a minute. I was looking south. Lucky man. Flash behind me so bright. World looked on fire. Old couple from Chrysler starts screaming they can't see. Yeah, you get blind if you look into a nuclear explosion. Didn't watch you die, Char. Saved my eyes. Counted 12 more flashes, next 7 minutes. Ground shook each time 18 seconds later. When nothing hit for half hour, took a look. Globe of fire where you and Alex died. Didn't kid myself. Didn't know what to do. Grabbed my pack and rifle. Saw to the old couple. Sat them up against car. Let them hold each other. Told them I was going to get help. Everything okay. 1 bullet through both heads. Instant. 5-day hike back to Zion. You told me stop running off to the wild. Man belongs with his family. You were right. You were right. You were right. You were right. Wasn't there to hold you and my boy. Died without me. Never touch you or him again. Should shoot myself what I deserve. Can't. Maybe soon. October 31st. Black rain falling outside. Geiger jumping. Should let it kill me, but bottling water from back of cave all the same. Sounds dead outside, but can't look. Geiger goes lethal 15 feet from cave mouth. Do the math, radiation goes down before water runs out, or I never leave this cave. January 1st, Happy New Year, 2078. 2 months in cave, still lethal outside, don't get it. In Army, they said 2 to 4 weeks cleared fallout. Less than a month's water left, been mopping condensation off cave walls, wringing shirt into bottles, trading calories for H2O, food stocks holding, thanks USGS. If there was even a chance I'd see the two of you again, I'd run outside. January 10th, sounded like windstorm out there for 2 days, radiation down 500, what happened? January 15th, took a peek, snow, it glows green. Ugh. January 28th, radiation low enough I could risk short exposure outside. More important, cave stream now drinkable if I use rad drugs. January 30th, there's nothing alive out there. Alright, so 2078, next would be 2083. May 5th, the comeback goes on. Add prickly pear to list of survivors with honey mesquite and banana yucca. Odd nodules, mutations, but safe to eat. Harvesting, oh so careful. Never take more than a fifth. My mouth waters every time I'm about to eat something that isn't from a can. May 7th. Clouds of those stinging flies near fallen tree I call the napper. Little flashes in the clouds, something dragonfly sized that zaps them midair and scoops them up. Something new. May 19th. Bighorn sheep, a family. Ram, you, and a little one. Fucking goddamn it. May 20th. The sheep were different. Brawny. You had curved horns just like the ram. Seen some tiny lizards, but this is first time seen animals that big. Fingers crossed, 5 to 10 years breeding, fresh meat, hides, horns. I know it's time to go back, Char, when winter has passed. Char? I guess it must be Char like Charlotte. 2084, June 14th, just got back, tired, good scrounging along the way, ended up dragging back a cart of stuff, right tomorrow, sleep. June 15th, departed April 10th, walked to SLC, took 15 days. Would have been 7-9 in the old days, but had to circle pockets of radiation and foraged along the way. Don't know what I was thinking. Imagined I'd find my house, dig through rubble, find something. Your bones, I hope, and little nuts. Would have buried them here in Zion, maybe. SLC is mostly craters, warped steel girders where high-rises sat, mounds of bricks. Never found our house, didn't even find street. What wasn't a crater was scorched clean. Want to believe it was fast, a flash, both of you vaporized, lies to make me feel better, I'll never know. Which part of the city got hit first? Northeast and you both died in a blink? Farther away and you burned alive screaming for blast? Or the blast broken glass and splinters of brick and wood splinters shredded you like hamburger? Look at it, coward, and listen, don't turn away. Face it. If you'd been brave, lucky man, you would have found a spot and blown your brains out. But not you. You took your time walking back, made a shopping trip out of it, scrounger. The truck was still there on the 77 north of Spanish Fork, the Chrysler too, but no sign of the old couple's bones. Outside Neffy, I caught a trail. 3 men, tracks headed toward Green Fountain. Thought about following, but it didn't. Stupid fantasy of friends, more likely cannibals. June 20th. Took 2 days to build a door and electrify it. No soliciting assholes. Home sweet fucking home. Jeez. What would be next? 95, I guess? Yeah, 2095. Summer 20th. I count 28 of them. 11 adult, 8 females, 9 children, aged 2 to 10. Some rifles and pistols in bad repair. Old world clothes, ratty. September 22nd. Got close enough last night to hear them talk. Spanish, I think, from Mexico. Heard them say Paradiso a bunch of times. Think that means paradise, here to stay then. Seem harmless. October 5th. The one I called Maria is pregnant. Think the father is Jose, but she spends a lot of time with Pablo too. October 7th. Pedro ran out to pee in the stream and would have seen me if he looked to his left. Too close. Need to give them space. November 10th. Jose broke his leg chasing a bighorn, too far from camp for them to hear. Told myself to leave it, but couldn't. 300 yards from their camp, did my best. Jose screaming imitation until a bunch of them came looking, then strung them along to the crest where they could find the real Jose. Probably useless. Compound fracture broke the skin. Infection. So many goddamn words, nearly the same. Think I'd be fluent. But anyway, Jose's leg has got it, so he's going to die. Nature for you. Of course, they're giving a prayer to try. November 12th. Left bottle of antibiotics on a rock outside their camp last night. They thanked God, Dios, of course, as though that asshole saw fit to burn the world, but still cared enough to leave some medicine on a rock. November 15th. Jose will always limp, but otherwise he'll be okay. Good deed for the month. Will they make it through the winter? 96. February 11th. Fuckers killed all the men. I think they would have taken the women alive, but Marie and Selena opened fire, and some of the others went for their guns, so they shot them down, and some of the kids with them. If I could have warned them. February 12th. Elena and Carmen and 5 children still alive, being kept in a pen. There are more than 500 of these assholes in blue suits. Every suit says 22 on the back. Why? Armed to the teeth with submachine guns, pistols. Estimated 60% male. Everyone seems to follow the dark-haired guy, but can't close enough to tell. Assholes are disciplined. Patrol sentries, they mean business. Say I go in at night and get the women and children out. Where to next? But I have to get them out. Have to. February 13th. Recon during raid. Well-organized sentries along most approaches, but stream not covered. Are they sick? Lots of coughing fits, tuberculosis. Women and children still in pen. Will try to infiltrate by stream tomorrow night. February 14th, they ate them. February 19th, ambush along Riverside Trail. 6 males killed. Heard their coughing a mile away. Used the grenades to booby-trap bodies. Kept half. Secured 6 SMGs, 500 rounds, 10mm, 6 frags. February 20th. Ambush along Riverside Trail. 2 males died checking bodies. Killed 2 more with rifles. Shot 1 through calf. And let asshole crawl off to spread message. Coughed like I'd shot him through the lungs. February 23rd. Ambush half-mile east of Coal Pits Wash. 8 males killed. February 28th. Ambush in the Narrow. 6 males killed. Took a 10mm through thigh. Steel jacket. Missed femoral. Lucky. Used tourniquet to make sure no blood spattered on rocks. Back to cave. Have set traps all along entrance passage. But if they find me, it will be a matter of time. Still, 24 confirmed kills in 10 days equals at least 1/3 of their combat force. Not bad for an old man. March 2nd. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Patrol was small. 3 men. Screaming woke me. Point man caught under deadfall. Panic fire ricocheted in the cave. Almost hit me. Crawled forward and killed them all with SMGs. Nearly used frags. Stupid finger and pin when remembered ricochets. Leaving at once. No other patrols in area. But they'll be searching Narrows for these 3. Taking as much food as I can. Drag with me. And heading to Cave South. That was in Stone... No, that was in Fallen Rock. No, that was in Stone Bones. Where the rock fell on the guy. And there were 4 skeletons. 2097. 13th. The coffers are gone finally. All 34 that still lived. 8th are dead for strength and struck out southeast. Victory. 10th months of killing. All I feel is cold. They deserved every goddamn bit of it. Thought I was dreaming, but the screams were real. For a moment, thought they'd tricked me. Just pretended to leave Zion, then sent a patrol to track me down, but the screams were a woman's. Excuse me. Edged around corner and passageway to have a look. 1 vaulter, ankle deep in bear trap. Leveled my SMG, but the way she was crying stopped me. How she screamed when she saw me. Been their boogeymans for a long time. Named Sylvie. Claims she ran away from them. Calls them evil people, children of the devil. Turns out they were sick after all. Something they caught in a vault they lived in. She never came down with it yet. She helped. So help me. I wound up being her nurse. January 18th. Her story matches what I learned from my interrogations last year. But according to her, let's just say it was bad to be a woman in the group. Oh, according to her, let's just say it was bad to be a woman in the group. So when they left, she slipped away. She knows next to nothing about living outside a vault, says she wants to learn. Okay, they're in order from now on. September 9th. Never been so scared in my life. Canada wasn't scary, just sickening, the criminality of it. The end of the world wasn't scary. When I knew you and Alex were dead, I didn't have anything left to be scared about. I just went on for some reason. I wasn't scared fighting the Vultures. It was like I kept daring them to finish me. When I killed them, I think it was the closest I came to feeling happy in years. Sylvie is pregnant and I'm terrified. Ridiculous old man. A father again at 47. In this world, she's so excited and so trusting. Says it's God's will that we have this child, like nothing can go wrong. You see, Shar, she doesn't know about you and Alex. Never told her. Almost did sometimes, but thought that you and I had... But what you and I had, it seemed wrong to share it. More like an old man not wanting his wife to know how he failed the one who came before her. Hiking into Tokerville for medical books and supplies. This will be done right. I'm sorry, Shark. Hope you can forgive me. March 5th, 2101. Baby was breech. Would have been a son, Michael. Did my best to turn him. Failed. Must have done cesarean too late. Had to put Sylvie out and she never woke up. Buried them south of the Narrows. Well, this time I was by their side, so much better. I think I can finally do it. Blow my fucking brains out all over this goddamn cave. 2108. August 22nd. 10 sets of tracks, 1/2 mile northeast of Canyon entrance. Barefoot. August 23rd. Saw them through scope. Corpses walking around. Finally gone crazy. Dementia, maybe. August 24th. I'm not crazy. They're real. God damn it, they're real. Oh, ghouls. There were ghouls here? Rushed me the moment they saw me, snarling like animals. They look like corpses, but don't smell rotted. I'll be putting them out of their misery, doing for them what I could never do for myself. December 3rd. The last of them all gone. 2113. February 5th. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, you old dinosaur. Happy birthday to me. Happy 60th. Wow. Wait. You were 47? Yeah, so you're 60 here. What do you get a man who has everything? A bottle of whiskey and a 12-gauge shotgun through the roof of the mouth? Woo. Come now, what do I have to do to prove myself that I've lived long enough? I'm a shriveled old man, white beard, seen enough sunrises and sunsets. Saw the big sunset, been hanging on through the long night, 36 years now, ridiculous. Not kidding myself into thinking there's anything on the other side of this. Fine. Things weren't so bad before I was born. Char and Alex, Sylvie and Michael, who could have been. Thoughts of the beloved dead before dying. Goodbye, Zion. February 6th. Didn't do it. Coward as usual. Maybe 2 bottles next year. 21-23. It's your 70 year. April 25th. 24 of them. Half boys, half girls. Youngest is 8 maybe. Oldest 13 to 14. Dirty and scrawny. Been on foot a long time. Children's crusades. Struck camp on nearly the same spot as Los Mexicanos. 30 years and a lifetime ago. I spent 2 nights listening to them. English, literate. One of them reads stories while the little ones fall asleep. They escaped someplace they called the school, but can't figure out where it was. When they want a little one to behave, they tell him to stop or the principal will get you. I wonder what that is. I actually want to see. It's a... Oh, here, I'm on the wiki. It says, mentioned only location in Utah. It's just an alluded to location that hasn't been touched upon, it would seem. Oh, okay. Principal better not show up or I'll blow his goddamn head off. I can still shoot straight. Is that all of the entries? It feels like there should be more. Let's see. 20... Oh, there is one more. There is one more. Alright, so I'll talk to Daniel. Or maybe I'll go get that first, because I think talking to Daniel triggers the end of the game. Or the DLC. But I'll do that in the next episode. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.